Hey, first off, welcome back. If you watched the video the other day about the red Komodo, I'm trying something new today for this video, and I'm shooting this whole thing on the red Komodo set to autofocus mode continuous. So I haven't messed with the autofocus at all yet, so this will be a good test as I announce the winners of the edit contest to see how the Komodo stands up in the autofocus as I kind of like move around and stuff. Very curious. I don't have a monitor that I'm able to look at and see if it's in focus right now, so hopefully this is working and isn't just completely ruined. Luckily, not too much is happening in this shot, but besides the point, let's just get into today's videos. The winners of the Epidemic Jakob Owens commercial edit contest. That was a mouthful. Let's get into it. So a lot of amazing entries into this contest. Thank you guys so much for taking part of the contest and for Epidemic Sound for sponsoring the contest and throwing this contest so that you guys could have a chance to not only work with some cool red anamorphic footage, but also get a bunch of our Tropicolor assets and effects for free, but also to mess with them and see how you can creatively use our products in an edit, and also giving you guys the opportunity to win a lifetime commercial plan from Epidemic Sound. So without further ado, let's jump into the three winners. So I kind of picked three different styles. The three winners, I didn't want to all have the exact same feel in their edits. So the three winners I picked all kind of had a different style to them. So first off, in third place, we have NT Films. Their commercial was much more of like the standard commercial where it just had like the specs and a little graphic popped up on the screen, water resistant, as a water resistant clip kind of played, and was very like, it was well done just through and through, from music, sound, graphics, color was solid, and it just had a very good overall commercial appeal and look to it. And it stood out among the rest, where there was a lot of commercial edits in this, as I went through the list, where it was like one thing would be done really well, but the color and the sound design was really bad, or the edit and the effects were amazing, but there was absolutely no sound design. And so it's just, when I'm choosing these winners, I'm looking at a myriad of things, not just, oh, did they do some really cool effects, if that makes sense. In second place, we have Bogdan Smirnov. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. For his commercial, it was very aesthetic, very film-based. He did a really good job of making it look like it was kind of like shot on either Super 16 film or 35 mil. Used the effects and assets very well for the style of commercial he's going for. Throughout, I was kind of like, okay, where is this going? Where is this going? And then it ended up being a Epidemic Sound commercial where it was mainly all about the music and the score and the sound effects, and it was let's soundtrack your world. So I thought that was a good little touch and twist, and a little bit different from the third place winner. So Bogdan, second place, congrats. And again, sorry if I butcher your names, but first place, Jake Pierley. And I didn't choose him first place because he's got the name Jake, although congrats, that's a great name. This one I chose because it had a lot of working elements that were all done very cohesively and seamlessly, and did really well. The color was great and bold and punchy. He had a cool little VO that felt very natural to him and that told a story. You had great sound design mixed in with the music. And I just thought overall, production-wise, it was one of the better ones from top to bottom through all elements of editing. It wasn't anything that like wowed me, but it was just very solid, very good. So those are the three winners. I mean, honestly, there were so many other people that also probably deserved a place. It's just hard when you're having to go through hundreds of entries and pick out why one should win over the other. At some point, you just got to be kind of like, this one, I feel this one. And so appreciate every single one of you who entered. Hopefully it was just a fun experience for you guys. You got to practice, work with some new materials, whether it's footage or editing assets, and just hone your skills, if nothing else at all. That's what I used to do back in college all the time. Is I would just go out, shoot stuff. I would random stuff, flowers, whatever, and try and make the coolest video I could about flowers. You have to always practice and work on honing your skills, and whether it's working on color grading or sound design, you need to be constantly working on stuff, and that's how you get better with anything. anything in life, whether it's like painting, sports, music, you just have to always be working on your craft. So hopefully this was a good challenge for you guys and helped in some way. Appreciate you guys for entering this contest. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Check out our other assets and effects that we have through Tropicolor that you were able to get through this contest, and get some new effects and assets that you can, edit your videos with, punch them up with a little extra pizzazz. So all that information will be in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.